Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
Once again, all praises and glory to Yahweh,
Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah
Double honors the apostles and elders of GMS Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to all you brothers as pushing sword in sincerity and in truth. Shalom. This is the brothers from GMS Guyana. We're here with another lesson, to edify, to bring out this word, to warn the people, to prepare for Yahweh's coming, prepare for all the hell that is about to come on the earth, and prepare for what the devil is about to do. And when I say the devil, I'm talking about Esau, right? The father of the Edomites, right? They are the people who are in rulership today. They are the ones that is calling shots. They are the ones that is causing all the chaos, right? And the reason why they're doing it is to change the system and to come in with the solution. Order out the chaos, order up kill. So this man is creating the problem, and then he can come with the solution. And the solution to all these problems can be what? The chip, the MOTB. So what we got a couple of videos, that we can show, and then we can go into some scriptures, right? For those places that this, when you see the video, for those places that this not happening, guess what? It can start happening soon to a place near you, right? This war is between Iran and America, but guess what? The whole earth can feel the effects of it.
That's right.
Right? And this is not by mistake. This is a plan that the elites have to crash the system. Right? So as we see things going closer, to World War III, closer to this ship becoming mandatory, closer to Yahushua making his great return, things gonna get worse. Right? So we could start with the precept Revelation 12:12, and then we're going to play the video. Because through the prophets, Esau has been revealed as the wicked, right? All the lies, everything that this man set up that is against Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai and is wicked, guess what? The true prophets reveal it throughout the four kinds of the earth. So this man can't hide, and he know that, hey, his time is short, so he's about to do what he got to do, who see, right? Go ahead, Ak.
God, Revelation 12 and verse 12, it says, "Therefore rejoice, you heaven, and you that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth."
Good, it said, woe to the inhabitants of the earth. The word woe go back to what? Destruction. Right? Woe means a bad time. Right? And days will come into people on the earth, bad times. Right? And it's not gonna be just be in Iran, it's not gonna be just be in America. This is called Jacob's trouble. Right? And it said Jacob's trouble is coming to try those that dwell upon the face of the earth, throughout the four corners of the earth. And we could get it in Revelation, I think it's 3 and 10. And if you could hold that, and yeah, continue.
And it says, "Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time."
And who's the devil? The Edomites, those that run this earth today. He coming down having great wrath, because he know that he rulership, the kingdom, he dominion is but a short time. Look how Iran stand up to America alone, showing you that, hey, America is weak. They're falling. There's a sinking ship that going down. Just like the Titanic. They said the Titanic, before the Titanic make its first sail, they boast upon it and say, hey, this sail would never destroy, this would never sink. And guess what? The most I sink it, the forced voyage, and just right now the Americans through the army, through the military force, they think, well, hey, nothing can happen to them, nothing can touch them. Right? Listen to Trump and Rubio and these men talk. They talk with a lot of pride, but guess what? The ship's sinking. Right?
Revelation,
Yeah.
this is Revelation 3 and verse 10. Because thou hast kept my word for
My patience.
Patience.
of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation,
Mm-hmm.
which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
So the hour temptation can come upon the entire world to try every single body that dwell upon the face of the earth. And this is the time that we're heading into. And when it can be real ramped up is at the time of the MOTB becoming mandatory, whether you take it or it be put to death. And this is gonna happen throughout the earth.
Yeah, precept.
Go ahead.
There's Zephaniah chapter 1 and verse 14 says, the great day of Yahweh is near. It is near and hastening greatly. Even the voice of the day of Yahweh is the mighty man shall cry bitterly.
Mm-hmm.
And that will show you this is what we see. Mighty man will cry bitterly. Just that we see in Trump. We see in Trump how he crying, but what? He want to show what? The small country, hey, he weekend and stuff like that, because they still want to show, hey, they are what? They are the big dogs. But what? They becoming what? The small dog now. The smaller country was weak before, showing themselves, hey, we are strong now. We could defend ourselves. We could do whatever we want. And what causing chaos upon the earth? It being what? Gas shortage. And once it being gas shortage, you have a food shortage, because what? A lot of foods now, the store, the factory working with what? Gas and what? Fuel. And even if the trucks got transport these things are working with what? Gas. It's not like before. We used to plant our cassava or sweet potato or plantain and our greens and depend upon, no, it's not like that anymore.
Mm-hmm. Hey, but we can go back to the thing. You know, this is why the scripture says, seek ye what the old parts.
And
You know, because if you depend upon this system, guess what? You definitely gotta take the chip to function in this system. You know, but the elect, you know, they can be take care of by Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and they can be out of the system. The scripture says in Mark, or in John 17, it's I will what do you call it, go by? Anyway, the thought escaped me. You got precept?
I get the second as well.
I just know. Let me just play this. So this is a video showing a line how people line up for gas, right?
Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
And all this is because of the war in Iran.
right.
And the Strait of Hormuz being closed, whereby no shipping getting for transport fuel. And this is in Thailand, not Thailand. This is in the Philippines, right? Today, the Philippine president announced a state of emergency, you know, and they start rationing the gas, and they're asking people to travel less, use less gas, bathe less, and all this kind of thing. And guess what? It can only get worse. Once the war continue, it going to get worse. So guess what? People gonna start invading people's house looking for gas.
That's right.
Just like in the movie, what the movie name by?
Boko Eli.
Just like in the book of Eli, and they got a next one with some people wearing masks, man, and they driving some vehicle in the desert, man. I forget the movie name by.
In the desert.
Yeah, I
Oh,
forget.
I know it's wrong, but I know the movie name.
Name escaped me, but anyway, let me play the rest of the video.
Millions of free Charles Place holidays available with 22 kilograms of baggage included.
So there's a whole long line of people line up waiting for gas. So the whole earth is in a uproar right now, because look at this. Cuba right now is in what, blackout.
That's right.
And not that they can't afford to buy gas or buy fuel, but America blockade the shore that no fuel can pass. And then after then they go and start a war that no fuel can pass again. So this is strategic move to cripple the world economy to bring in the new system. Right? Anybody got anything?
Yeah, I have precept so.
Go ahead.
There's Sirach chapter 12 and verse 10. It said, never trust thy enemy, for like an iron rusted, so is wickedness.
Yep.
And we're going back to what Trump and his what wickedness. That's how we setting up things to what to bring what the MOTV for ushering the MOTV, and we glad and all to the MOTV with ushering and all too. But people aren't seeing it is wickedness, but we seen it is as wickedness, but we want it to happen.
Yep.
Because we not looking forward for take what the MOTV.
Mm-hmm. Hey, just like the beloved Apostle Tahar always say, hey, as the MOTB becomes mandatory, things gonna move quick.
God.
You know, prophecy is gonna take place quick.
God.
The scripture says in Psalms that the triumph of the wicked is but for a moment, you know, a short time. So as the MOTB becomes mandatory and they start putting people to death, and brother selling out sister and sister selling out brother and all these things, guess what? Quick. These prophecies gonna fulfill, and Yahushua gonna crack them clouds, man. You know, and come with them chariots to deliver his elect. Right? You got some more?
This is verse 13. It say, who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or who such is come near which is bitten, and who will pity a charmer like Esau? Who will pity Esau? And that will show you how this man wicked. And this man looking to take over Iran, but it didn't succeed at what we planned and stuff like that. Because what the most I raised up for a little more cruel president in Iran and stuff like that. Show, hey, America, you gonna be taken down.
Yep.
And stuff like that. You show yourself strong. I can show you, hey, this small country gonna bring it down. As though we looking for it to see. Because when nobody pity America and stuff like that. And as though we looking for it to see it happen. They say, so that one that go to a sinner and is despised with him in his sin, who will pity him? And don't show you who will pity them, because what? Iran and pitying America, they wanna make deals and stuff like that. So Iran dep on the hey, we gonna pity you and show you how much that we are doing. No, it's not so. Chaos and destruction. And though we looking for it to see, because All these things were prophecy to happen. And we see it happening. But they can get more bigger.
Yep. Let me just play this out of the video. And these are the next gas station, right? And this is the Philippines too. See how people line up, you know, by the thousands, and this by they just doing this, guess what? Doesn't cause one, the price of gas gonna go up again. There's one, and two, the little that it had that finished quick. So it can be more in demand now, and doesn't cause what? More chaos. It can cause famine. It can cause riots. It can cause uproar of the people, and all these things is prophesied in the scriptures. So alright, good.
Any other
Let me just stop this here. Yeah,
So
you could play it up. Let me say play it. You could read up.
2nd Ezra 15 and verse 14, it
Yeah,
says,
it's like yeah, and this is the time that we're living in. We're living in the fulfillment of 2nd Ezra 15, 2nd Ezra 16, Jeremiah 34, not Jeremiah 34, Isaiah 34, Jeremiah 50, Jeremiah 51, Joel 2, Joel 3. We're living in a time of prophecy.
That's right.
You know, and these prophecies taking place so quick and so often, you know, that if you only wink too much, you would miss so much. And there's a lot of things that is going on too that is not being reported on, especially in the mainstream media. You got to look at these alternative news to understand what's going on. You know, hey, these TikTokers that is do these videos and things, they can start banning them and taking them off the internet too, because right now in Israel, right, you can't. They put a law that you can't video the destruction that's happening and post it on the internet. How Iran bombing them, you know. But yeah, I can read up.
2nd Ezra 15 and verse 14, it says, Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth near.
The sword and their destruction draweth near. The destruction of Esau, Edom, and these other nations too. Because even though all this infighting going on, guess what? They are gonna come together to push the MOTB. You know, they are gonna come together to push the MOTB. Go ahead.
It says, And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands.
We're into World War III, you know, and sedition among men. Go ahead.
It says, For there shall be seditions among men, and invading one another.
And invading one another for what? The lack of bread, the lack of food. And this coming, we seeing this coming. There are places where this happening already. Go ahead.
It says, They shall not regard the king nor the prince, and the cause of their action shall stand in their power.
The course of their actions shall stand in their power. Wherever the people feel is right, this is what they're gonna do, because they're gonna take matters into their own hands. They're not gonna wait on the like how people are waiting for President Ali Shehu cash grant, and hey, people gonna say, hey, people gonna start breaking in stores, breaking in places, looking for food, looking for gas, looking for ration. Go ahead, Ak.
It says, A man shall desire to go into a city
into a city
and shall not be able.
and shall not be able, because the city is what can got the most chaos. The city is what can got the most fighting and the most problem, because in the city is where all the resources is. So for going to the city now, you have to go through checkpoints. You got to pass the different checkpoints. You got to show your ID. Right? If the chip starts sharing by then, guess what? In order to go into the city, you're going to have to get a chip, because they're going to have to track you. And then, remember, the MOTB system is the only way that you'll be able to buy and sell. So, if they say, well, hey, what happen? You could get to buy your gas, but we ain't taking paper money anymore. Just take this chip, and you got a digital currency on it, and you could come and get as much gas as you wish. So what they do is just what they that is do to the rappers. Pick up a young rapper, give you 1 week of fame, money, horse, taste the goodness, and then what? Take it for me. Take back everything and say, well, hey, what happen? Unless you sign this deal, ladies, you know what I mean? You could get to live up the life again, you know?
You are come to my demands.
Yeah. So when they take away these people ration, the gas, the food, and because people don't know about hard times. I listened to one video where the man is saying, because the thing we got cook less, because gas charges you got cook less, food and never cook on gas.
Exactly.
Food and never cook on gas.
And don't show you how these people depend upon what the system.
Depending on the system.
And they turn the place into a concrete jungle, because what? When we used to go pick up steak, cut and dry branch to make our fireside and stuff like that.
Coal pot, coals. You have to get gas stove for cook. And people so into this westernized system that they forget where they come from. They forget their roots. Look, years ago, every Elam house, you could find a fireside outside.
My brother, even of today, you share one lighter, and then kind of tell you, if I put a man to start a fire without a lighter, you can't start a fire, my brother.
Hey, bad and terrible times coming. There's a saying that says, hard times breed strong men.
That's right.
Soft times breed weak men. These people right now, they're weak. If you take away toilet paper, gas, and transportation and internet, these people can bug the fuck out.
Number one, if you take away the internet, they can start to bump down. Not the gas one, because what? They can still home here.
Yeah.
But if you take away the internet from them, they go 1 day, 2 day, 3rd day, they started tripping.
Yep, continue on.
It says, for because of their pride,
boy,
the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
Yep. Can you read a little bit more?
It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor.
A man shall have no pity upon the neighbor. I know if your brother see the Netflix series Leave the World Behind.
No, I never watched.
Well, in a scene in Leave the World Behind, they had two friends that they were friends, and one of the friends was a prepper, meaning he was preparing for work and come down. And he was warning the friend about the things were coming down and thing. But anyway, the friend needed some resources, and he remembered, hey, My friend was living in the house that got resources, and when he go, man dry gun pon him, boy. Man tell you, he stand at the gate. Man said the world is not how it was couple hours ago.
Exactly.
A lot has changed, and the man dry gun, boy. I tell you, hey, me use friend, but you can't come in here for nothing. Me resources is me resources. You gotta go and find you resources.
Because you was prepping on this duty, so we are prepping with all this duty, so.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Say a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword,
With the sword.
and,
You know?
and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
Mm-hmm. So the lack of bread and great tribulation, you know, is coming. Is I can't say it's coming. Is here, but it's just for it to keep ramping up. We are in the time of Jacob's trouble, and things is going to get worse. Things is going to get worse. I know you got an next precept.
Yeah, I get precepts. So there's Sirach chapter 12, and verse 16 say, an enemy speaks sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagine how to throw thee into pit, and does how Esau is. Because just like how Trump, he trying to speak sweetly to Iran, say, hey, let me cut a deal and stuff like that. But what they still imagine how to throw Iran into war. Chaos, destruction, how to bring them down, and stuff like that. Not to cut a deal at what Iran think they want to do.
And it's not only Iran, you know, it's all over.
That's right.
It's all over. So this man looking to get world dominance, you know, on a high scale. He must be the one controlling everything. The scripture says in Isaiah chapter 14, he seated in the seat of God, thinking himself to be a god, and there's a mentality that the elites in, that they must be the one controlling every single thing, hearing everything, seeing everything. Imagine Iran got their own sovereign country, but they got satellites watching them from up top for seeing if they're moving too much of this, if too much of trucks going the way. Hey, come out to the people business. This is why the scripture says he never keep his foot at home. He always in some fucking body business.
That's right.
And this how the Edomites is. You know? I got one more video, and then we can get some other precepts, right? Let me play this one.
Lockdown is being introduced around the world. And
So
now,
it says
it's not
new
like the
global
2020
lockdown
They're calling it an
just
energy
begun.
lockdown.
An
And
energy
what that
lockdown.
means is that a lot of countries are now putting in measures like you should only work from home. You should only leave your house for essential travel. Airlines are also cutting their flights. American Airlines have just dropped their flights by 5% this week. Now, energy prices are going up, and it's going to become a situation where some people actually cannot afford to leave the house because energy prices are so high. If you go to your local petrol station right now, the prices are already up, and the full effect hasn't even hit yet. I mean, don't get me wrong, the work from home...
You see the full effect of the crisis between the full effect of the war between America and Iran, it isn't really felt yet. But certain countries that depending on oil, on gas, guess what? They don't start feeling the lash.
That's right.
And it's only going to get worse. Even if the war stop, guess what? A lot of oil refineries and a lot of ships and a lot of places that they go and get gas and oil, buzz war, was bombed. So it got to take time to rebuild. But guess what? When in the time, the scripture says, read Ecclesiastes 3:1.
Ecclesiastes 3 and verse 1, it says, to everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven.
And this is the point. There's a time and a season, a purpose to everything under heaven. We're living in a time of war. We're not living in a time of peace. We're living in a time of chaos, of destruction, of great depth, of great mourning, of great sorrow. This is not a time for happiness and lolly-dally and picnics and long walk in the beach holding hand in hand. I love you. And no, we're living in serious times. And right in 2nd Esdras, it says, in these troubles be ye as pilgrims on the earth. And this is how bad this place can get, that you and God will be living as a pilgrim on the earth. Because sometimes, here might be peaceful and nice just for a day or two. But guess what? Tomorrow you got bounce and main gossip because what trouble coming here. So the most I don't put it in your spirit, move from point A, go to point B, rise down at point B, after that go to point C, and you gotta keep moving. Because this is Jacob's trouble. And it's only going to get worse. You got anything up?
Yeah, let me finish out this,
Go ahead.
It's going back to Sirach chapter 12 and verse 16. It says, an enemy speaks sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagines how to throw thee into a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. And I will show you, you are looking for opportunity for what? Forget that you in all different way. Are the best that he could get, how he could get for destroy you in any means.
Yep.
You know more you say. Yeah. But he will find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. And those show you, he wouldn't be satisfied with blood. He said, if adversary come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. And through he will pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee. And though this man always do, he will undermining you. You yourself, you might think, hey, this man helping you, but he not helping you. Looking away to what?
He helping himself.
Destroy you. You come and show you, hey, I can help you, I can do this, but what? Destroy you. Just like, what is country name again? Cuba. Is Cuba? Is Cuba again the blackout?
Yeah, Cuba.
Yeah, that will show you trying to say, hey, he can make Cuba great again, but what he undermining Cuba. And stuff like that. So this man not a man to what trusted to do anything. Because what right now the people in what? In distress. In Philippines, in Cuba, other country now, to Venezuela and stuff like that. Because right now they controlling Venezuela, but for Venezuela can't get up on its foot. People still fleeing Venezuela a lot.
Yep. So anyway, with that, just want to give our praises and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai,
Ba'asham Kadash, double honors, the apostles and elders of GMS Great Millstone, who taught us this truth. Peace and salutation to all you brothers in the four kinds of the earth that's pushing forward in sincerity and in truth. Shalom. Until next time. Shalom.